Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Hobbies of Titus, and I'm Jim Titus. And I'm here today because I got my very first AOK. And if you're questioning what is an AOK, I didn't know it either. I got an email from Jack P. And he was nice enough to ask if he could send me something because he enjoyed my channel as I'm learning this whole process. And I said, sure, I would be honored. And he sent it. It arrived, and I'm ready to share with you. Before I go there, though, I do have another mail item that came in. And I know I'm a DC fan, and it's not a DC item, so I do think it is really cool. And I will explain. I even wore the shirt for it today. I got some I picked up some books by Zheng Li. They are actually Spider-Gwen from Amazing Spider-Man, which 47. I got the standard as well as the variant, which is the Virgin variant. And basically, here's why I started collecting a little bit of the Spider-Gwens. Being a DC fan, I was at Wizard World Comic Con in St. Louis several years ago, and I kept seeing a comic book that kept catching my eye. And I ended up trying to figure out who the artist was. I figured it out and turned around and found it on eBay later and purchased it. It is because I really love the Tyler Kirkham cover for Super Sons, #1. The sketch variant cover with Joker and with John and Damian in there. So I thought that cover was amazing, and I ended up getting a signed 9.8 CGC version for it. Mind you, I've never met Tyler Kirkham, but I do love his art. He had 4 different covers of this. So that made me start searching for Tyler Kirkham. And from then, a year and a half ago or so, 2 years, I found a cover that is of Amazing Spider-Man 15. And the thing that with Spider-Gwen on it, the thing that it made me go, oh, I've got to have that, is the cell phone there with the pop socket. I have been a cell phone person I've been in cellular since it was paging, and I was selling those in East St. Louis. So from that time, I've worked my way through, and it's always been a major part of my life, is cell phones. So picking up the Tyler Kirkham version of that book was amazing. There was also 2 other books in the series that are also equally great. Everybody is talking about his versions on Venom right now, but I really love his ones for Super Sons, and those were also great. And saw the Into the Spider-Verse, and Spider-Gwen, now Ghost Spider, was an amazing part of that film that made it watchable, which is why I ended up I've been starting to pick up the books there. Now, this big box here, and I did cut it open because I didn't know what it was when it came in, but I have not opened it up at all other than that. Is an AOK. It's once again, and it's heavy, and I really do appreciate it. There's no matter what's in here, there's no way I deserve this, but I hope to earn it when I figure this whole YouTube thing out as I go. But let's start to open it and see what I've got. Okay, first there's some medals. It's like a big mystery box. So, oh, keychains. Flash, Robin, Green Lantern, so Flash, Robin, and Green Lantern, which are all really, really cool. And which one am I? One of those is showing. Ah, there we go. Flash is facing me. And then more keychains. Dog tag type keychains. So I've got Wonder Woman, Batman, Joker, Batman again, and Superman. So I mean, that alone would be enough, but he added the rest of these in here, and there's a note. So let's... And a lot of comics. And a book. So let's start with the note. Jim, I hope you enjoy this AOK of DC variants. Old and new school comics. I enjoy your YouTube videos. Keep up the good work. And take care, Jack B. Once again, I'm still learning this. I hope to get good. This type of stuff definitely gives me hope that I can, because I know at this point in time I really don't deserve it, but wait, there was something on the bottom. Okay, first got a book, volume 4 of the Batman Archives. So I got a hardcover. So I've got the old school Batman with, oh, missed one. And I got a power ring. In with the collectibles. Now, how do I get this? A lot of books in here. Oh, that one's beautiful. This is a print. Gotta love that Batgirl. Moogie Comics, geek responsibly. I know. I don't recognize the signature, but if anybody recognizes it, please don't be afraid to tell me. So it's very limited to 2,000. Now this one, I already collect Harley Quinn, so we know this is a huge one. I just actually got it, but it's by Zerzi. I do not have this one, and I will not be selling this. So it's the newest version of the Suicide Squad that's out right now. And I'm really enjoying it. It's coming. The run's coming to an end shortly, but it's a great read, and I do not have that cover. The Joker, Year of the Villain. This one is a really cool cover of it. It's with the minimized version. I'm not sure who did the cover, but definitely cool. Tales from the Dark Multiverse, the Unknown Comics variant, if I remember right. And I don't have that one either. Gotta love the Detective Comics. I might have that one. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's possible. I picked up a stack off of a mystery box of Detective Comics 1000s a while back, and that might have been in it. I'm not sure. This one I do not have. This is the Jersey cover again of Wonder Woman. So that one's one that I wanted. Oh, this one's very nice. I do not have this one either. I have several copies of Death Metal 1. This is not one that I have, and I did love the... I've seen it. The glowing lasso came up really cool. So this... That's just awesome. And this is an older one. Detective Comics 590. And I'm not sure which one that one's tied to, as far as which story arc. But it is definitely a cool cover. Now we're getting into some older ones. Another box. Right off the top, we have The Flash. It's a 15-center, number 194. The Bride Cast 2 Shadows. Once again, this is way out of my league as far as going. But when you're talking about 15-cent comics, you're talking... This would have to be the 70s. Because the 60s, so that is completely awesome. I don't have a huge collection in that era. Another one. So we got an Adventure Comics number 383, another 15-center with Supergirl on the cover. Apparently, the death of Supergirl at that point in time, only she's alive. Now, I'm enjoying this, so if you guys aren't too, then I'm sorry if I don't look like it, but I'm just in awe. So, more Adventure Comics. The Legion of the Amazing Space Odyssey of the Legion. So we've got a Legion of superheroes, and with Ultra Boy, Bouncing Boy, and I'm trying to remember. That's not one of Triplicate Girls, is it? But we've got a dinosaur chowing on Superboy. Next book. We've got Superboy number 141. Featuring No Mercy for a Hero. I'm not quite... I don't recognize the villain, but another 12-center. Okay. So back more in... We're getting closer to my time frame. This is Action Comics number 454, to where I was collecting as a kid. And he's apparently very hungry. The next book. I'm also a big Adam fan, so he is one of the most underrated heroes in comics as far as... Okay, this is definitely my age group because I had my copy of New Teen Titans #1. And so this is number 24 with the Omega Men. That was a series with George Perez that I could not get enough of growing up. That and this and the Micronauts were the two books that I read the most. While the series that I followed the most, and it's one of the big reasons that I started following artists. Joe Staton is the first one that I started following, and George Perez from this one is where I went, okay, this is... The art is a huge deal in these books. Now I have Jimmy Olsen, number 123. Okay, Superman, 20 center, along with Star Sapphire. And the cover's white. It's, I mean, that one is, I mean, I am still pretty much speechless while looking at this. Okay. So we got Dr. Death from Batman 345, 60 cents. So we got an 80s book. And I'm trying to I know Dr. Death, I'm just... Okay, next book. Superman, 25 cents bigger and better, The New Adventures of Superman. Introducing The Shape of Fear, number 241. Okay, and they're still going. I got two more left. Another Flash. Who this Flash was probably Flash and Green Arrow were Batman. Those three were my favorite heroes growing up. So this is getting these is awesome. So Flash and Green Lantern. So we got Vandal Savage. So we in this one. Another 25-cent book, Flash number 235. And you have got to love the old art style. And finally, Metamorpho, number 17. Another 12-cent book way before way before I was collecting comics. And I'm just speechless. Once again, there's no way that I deserve this now. I will try to keep on this channel and keep learning so that I can deserve... Well, I don't even know if this is more than I could have ever expected. I want to say thank you, Jack B. And I hope the rest of you enjoyed watching this opening. And thank you guys very much. If you guys liked the station, subscribe, like, leave me some comments. Once again, I'm speechless. So you guys have a good night and enjoy the evening.